Hello, I'm Sergeant Maggie Cox with the Phoenix Police Department's Public Affairs Bureau. The information, audio, and visuals you are about to see are intended to provide details of an officer-involved shooting which occurred the night of October 25, 2020 at about 10:05 p.m. The suspect involved in this incident is 53-year-old Paul Sarver. This video may contain strong language as well as graphic images, which may be disturbing to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. Phoenix police officers from the Black Mountain Precinct responded to a domestic fight at a residence in the area of Jomax Road and the I-17. The caller told 911 their neighbor, Paul Sarver, came to their home with his daughter, asking for a gun and threatening to kill himself. They did not give Paul the gun and instead called police. Paul asked the neighbor to keep his daughter safe and returned to his residence while the caller was on the 911 call. Here are several portions of the 15-minute call.
I have a next door neighbor in my house who's threatening to kill himself.
He's in your house?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have a weapon or
having,
anything?
I don't know. My husband just came in and told me to call 911.
Okay. Do you know, you don't know if he has anything on him?
I don't think he does, but there are weapons in his house. I do know that.
Okay. The woman's husband then gets on the line.
Do you know where Paul is?
He's inside his house right now, and I don't want to go inside. His daughter's at my house.
Yeah, no, don't go inside.
Because he came over, and I had a gun on my counter, so I put it in my pocket. It's in my pocket right now. I don't want to go into his house because I don't know what's going on over there. Because I know everything. But he's going to hurt himself. He wants to check it out.
Okay.
And I know that he had a gun in the house, but the mom hid it somewhere. So he came over and basically said he wanted to take mine. I'm not doing that.
No, definitely not.
That's why I was taking everything out of the room. But I think he's going to hurt himself. I don't know about the other two in the house. But the daughter was thinking that somebody was hurt inside.
The daughter thinks someone is hurt inside?
She's confused and scared and freaking out in my house. She thinks that he killed somebody.
911 received another call, this time from Sarver, asking police to come to his house.
Phoenix 911, where is your emergency? Hello?
We need police to my house, please.
What's the address? Okay, what's going on there?
We just need police bad.
Okay, I can send officers, but I need to know what's going on because it changes our response.
It's just really bad.
What is really bad?
What's going on?
I'm sorry?
What's going on is really bad.
Okay, is it some kind of physical altercation? Are you having an argument? Is somebody hurt?
Yeah.
Is anything physical or just a verbal argument? Who is that?
It's physical.
What's your name, sir?
It doesn't matter. Just sensitive.
Does anybody need medical attention?
Yeah.
Who needs medical attention?
People that are here.
How many people?
That are here. People that are here.
Officers, riding as a two-person unit, arrived on scene and walked towards the residence. Before reaching the front door, a man, later identified as Paul Sarver, emerged from behind a parked vehicle in the driveway and walked towards the driver officer in the roadway. Sarver told the officer he had a gun and simultaneously pointed the object at the officer. Both officers fired at Sarver, striking him. The initial contact with Sarver is not captured on the body-worn camera. The driver officer's camera was not activated until after the shooting. Here is the extended body-worn camera from the passenger officer.
All right. Just give us a second, all right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. 214 Mary, 998. Stay out! Stay out! Get that weapon down! Do not move! Don't move! You got me? I'm gonna try to remove that weapon. You got me? Just stay inside right now, man. Stay inside.
All right.
He's right there.
You guys good there?
Yep.
All right, we are gonna move. You hold on him right there, okay? Let's go, Solis. Close up that gap.
As the officers moved toward Sarver, they observed a black hard-shell eyeglass case. Here's a picture of that case used by Sarver to simulate a handgun. Sarver was pronounced deceased on scene. As additional officers arrived, they entered the residence and located two victims, a 46-year-old woman and a 13-year-old boy, both with obvious signs of trauma. Phoenix Fire personnel transported both victims to the hospital in extremely critical condition. The woman was pronounced deceased at the hospital. The couple's son, the 13-year-old boy, died several days later from his injuries. The involved officers are assigned to the Black Mountain Precinct. The driver officer is 22 years old with 2 years of service. The passenger officer is 40 years old with 1 year of service. There were no injuries to officers. Conclusions about whether the actions of the officers are consistent with department policy and the law will not be made until all facts are known and the investigation is complete. An internal investigation by the Professional Standards Bureau is currently underway, in addition to a criminal investigation. Once the criminal investigation is complete, it will then be reviewed by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office.
This video was intended to inform and educate the public about a critical incident in our community. You can learn about the Phoenix Police Department's transparency policy on our website.